What if I were to suggest that you play a key role in the awakening world? And that you are watching this because you have heard the call. We can start right now by opening our hearts and minds. Welcome to the awakening world.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Awakening World. I'm Love Coach Scott Katamas, and we've got a great show tonight. About once a month, we collaborate with Soul Search, and Soul Search is the place to go if you're looking for psychics, healers, metaphysical information, this amazing awakening world that we're all part of. There's so much going on, and we're blessed because there's all these tools to help us navigate the challenging parts of life and to raise our consciousness in the process. And Soul Search is the place to go to get the tools you need. So I'm going to let you know who we have on our show tonight. Our beloved house musical artist back from England is with us, and that's Omashar. And he's with us, and we're happy. And I know you all love her very much. Kalina is back with us. She is one of our absolute favorite presenters, so it's wonderful to have Kalina with us. And some of the soul searchers that Tangela has brought coming back again is Moon, and she had a wonderful time with us last time, did great things. Likewise, Francie is back with us, and she's got something really special planned for everybody. And we have a new friend that we haven't had on the show before. This is Anahata Ananda. And our beloved DR will be co-facilitating with myself. Tonight, we will do another after-show, afterglow prayer experience. What do all these people have in common? We all love and adore Tangela. She's back after taking a little bit of a hiatus. Our co-hostess with the mostess is here, and she's been fighting a little bit of a cold, a little bit of a flu. So I'm going to ask all of us right now to send loving, healing energy, both the combination of seeing Tangela again and sending her our most loving energy. I'm going to go to gallery view. Let's all send Tangela just our most highest maximum grace blessings. Gosh, it feels so good. I don't want to break it up. It feels great, doesn't it?
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone. That felt amazing. And it just feels so amazing to be with all of you here today, tonight. I love when our soul family comes together like this. And I love how Global Peace Tribe, Soul Search, we bring together the awakening world. And when we gather together like this in community, whether it's in person or online, we're really creating our own vortex of high vibrational energy that we are amplifying across the planet. So it's just so powerful to be with all of you here tonight. Welcome, welcome. We have an amazing show planned. Of course, we have one of our favorites, Kalina, coming to us, as well as Anahata, Moon, and Francie. And we're really excited to be interacting with all of you. If you're joining in on Facebook or YouTube, hello, hello. And if you are in the Zoom room, we're excited to have you guys interacting with us all night. We have amazing healings. Kalina will be doing some, Moon will be doing some instantaneous pain relief at the end of the show, and Anahata and Francie will also be leading some amazing experiences. So happy to be here with you all. I know I've seen some of you all at our recent expos. We have one last one coming up in Dublin, Pleasanton, December 6th, 7th. So for those of you tuning in and you're in the Bay Area, come join us. I'll be there live and in person. I'll be leading a goddess ceremony. Moon will be there doing instantaneous pain relief, and Francie will be doing her amazing Reiki energy healing work, as well as some powerful readings. So come and join us live and in person. And we'll also be talking about our 2026 expos coming up. We have a full calendar already for next year where you guys can come and join us live and in person. But as always, even if you can't make it live, you can tune in and watch all of our talks and workshops on Soul Search TV and on our Facebook and YouTube channels. So excited to be here with all of you. And Scott, so great to be here with my favorite co-host again, and with Omashar, my favorite musician, my favorite spiritual musician. So I'm happy that we've got the band together again.
Well, it's a good thing that he's your favorite spiritual musician, because he's going to provide us with not one, not two, but three Omashar classics tonight.
Yay!
So to get us all moving and grooving, we're turning it over to our beloved house musical artist.
Yay, and it's good to see you, Tangela. It was wonderful to be with you in San Diego. And you're such a cuddly woman. I like that about you. And before I start, I noticed that we have Kelly from New Zealand with us. So kia ora, mate. I spent many moons in New Zealand, and so I kind of know how you guys rib each other. So welcome, Kelly. And we're going to start with a song called Rainbow Nation. And so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, actually, that one. And we're off. We are gathered in this nation, raising frequency, raising vibration. Hearts are open, hands together, loving each other, sisters and brothers. 'Cause what we are is light in form, and light in form will lift us all. So don't give up on walking tall. The time is now, so heed the call and wake up to the light of this new day. We are the heart of our world, the light in our world. World, the love in our world, showing our colors, Rainbow Nation, higher frequency, higher vibration, minds are open, love is flowing, lifting each other. Yes, we are growing. What we are is light in form, and
lighting form will lift us all. So don't give up on walking tall. The time is now, so heed the call and wake up to the light of this new day. We are the heart of our world, the light in our world. We are the joy in our world, the love in our world. We are the heart of our world, the light in our world. We are the joy in our world, the love in our world.
Woo! Let's go to gallery view and give some light of this world right back to Omar Shar, because he is the musical light awakening.
Thank you.
Uh,
Always a pleasure. Always get nervous. Hey, there we are. That's the truth.
really, you still get nervous after all these years?
But every time. However, there's something about it. The nervous is, I don't know. It's something I'm working out that you have to retranslate it into not nervous, but just kind of a passion. And because the nerves can get in the way of me actually remembering the notes that I'm playing, but the passion is I'm just learning how to discern that and push it forward out of my heart through the song. So thank you.
Oh, well, I love you so much. In a moment, we are going to go back to Tangela to introduce Kalina, but I want to share a thought. Everybody, please mute. Please.
So good day to you.
Maybe I'm sure you want to do the muting thing.
Yeah, I did. It took me a moment to find it.
Thank you so much. You know, I asked people to share in the chat box about their previous experiences with Soul Searchers. Well, Scotty pointed out that he always goes to Kalina's events and enjoyed spending 11/11 with her. And Susan Bloomquist pointed out that it was Kalina who actually said to Susan, "This is your soul tribe," which was very meaningful for her. So many of us have already had meaningful experiences with you, Kalina, and I'm so happy whenever you're on the show. So thank you. And to do the formal introduction, here's your friend Tangela.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited because our first guest of the evening is my dear friend, Kalina Milnar, and she is an incredibly powerful healer and teacher and multidimensional guide. As you all know, she is an international facilitator and way shower of ascension. Part of her work is to awaken the star seeds with the codes she speaks and to lead all souls home to their sacred hearts for healing and finding their authentic selves. As a transformational, multidimensional quantum energy healer and New Earth fifth dimensional divine feminine leader, Kalina facilitates empowerment through activations, healing, and mentorship to assist the feminine of the planet of all ages to know thyself, love thyself, and be thyself, leaving judgment and distorted subconscious fears and old programs behind. Kalina represents the divine feminine cosmic mother goddess energy in her transmissions, channeling works, and those that meet her in person feel the divine love energy that flows from her sacred heart. And I definitely have had experienced many of Kalina's readings and healings, and of course, I've had the pleasure of being a part of her Sisters of the Rose retreat in Sedona, which was amazing and powerful. And Kalina, we're always happy to have you on the show. So welcome back. Sorry, I'm missing you when you're in the Sedona area.
Well, thank you for having me back. I just every time you speak and give the introduction, I feel like it's too much. You know what I mean? Like it's just like there's no ego involved, if that makes sense. But there's just so much, and I want to say that all of us have these abilities, and we go beyond even what the introduction is, right? I've had the pleasure of sitting with you, Tangela, and having amazing conversations and being filled with your light in return. So you're a beautiful divine feminine leader yourself as well. And I appreciate you. Thank you for being on the planet.
And
And,
thank
and
you.
Scott, and Scott, wherever you are, thank you as well for hosting the show.
Pleasure.
Okay, so where would we like to start, Tangela?
So where would you like to start? I know that most of everyone who's on the Zoom room know you, but if you'd like to introduce a little bit about who you are, what you're doing, and then what you'd like to share this evening. I know you'll do some individual. I don't know if you want to do a group transmission at the end or the beginning. How'd you like to go with it?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna flow because that's how I work. Just let spirit flow. I'm gonna actually align everyone really quick. Ask everybody to go ahead and just say out loud, I now align and drop into my divine sacred heart. And that is one of the practical things that I teach my clients and the people in my academy. It's an important thing to take yourself back here because this is our connection to source. This is our connection to actually the divine feminine. And the divine mind would be the masculine. And when you bring it down, you connect both. You actually activate the Christ essence or the child of God that you are. You can call, everybody has something different, but for me, it creates a diamond light code and it activates your sacred voice here, which is where you're here to speak your truth. And one of the things I want to say about this really quick, I've been teaching this for years, is when we are not in our truth, we are actually not in peace in our hearts. So if you don't have peace in your heart, you're not allowing your sacred voice to speak or sing your truth. And it all comes with frequency. So one of the things that I love to do and totally came online at new levels when I walked in. I had the walk-in experience when the switch was flipped and everything came on at such high levels. And I want to say it's amazing, but all of you have the ability to reach these heights as well. None of us are any more special than anyone else. And I like to say that because it is the truth. I'm not better than anyone else. I just happen to have things that have come on. So I can do a lot of fun things and assist you in your evolution, we're going to say. So I'm going to go ahead, and since everyone is here, when I feel everybody's stuff, I'm hypersensitive since I was a child. So I feel everybody's stuff. And even before the show, I was feeling the little group we were on. And I'm wondering if I'm going to do some codes really quick, but I'm wondering if after that, Scott, you're okay with me doing something for you.
Oh my gosh. Well, I would be honored.
Okay, well, we're going to have you go first after I do some codes because I was feeling you while you were talking.
Okay.
And I'll go on with that in a minute with you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bring in some codes. I'm going to do some toning because when I do this, I will hit certain areas of the body, of your energy system, of your fascia, where people are holding emotions that needs to be released. So as I'm sitting here before everyone, I feel everyone's stuff. The biggest squeezing I'm having right now is solar plexus, which is our divine will. And then also I'm getting your throats, and there's a lot of pressure on my heart right now. So there are a lot of you that are going through things that are, let me just say that they can be released. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of things coming up, things that need to be revealed to be healed. So I'll just take, if you want to, you can close your eyes. Most people just like to listen. But I just want everyone to take a deep breath into their nose, expanding. Let's expand the belly first, that solar plexus. Focus on your solar plexus and expand with the breath as big as you can, and exhale out the mouth. And I just want everyone to do that a few times. And I always tell my clients, do it until you feel your shoulders rise up and then roll back. Because you're opening yourself up more, you're getting your breath, that deep breath in. Okay, I'm really feeling somebody's throat right now. All right, la kala iro una manaki. Shir und im irotend und ja amma. And just so you know, I'm a cosmic shaman as well. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, but I don't need to put it all out there. Halana makola like another toden dashta. Marahan kuyana era. No, no hokokwa. Hui, na shakadana. Ha! Release. Natatu. Latanya. Hachona makarala nele elia auto ora und urino und undira und urkatasna narchon to krush. Open. Up. Some of you are going to feel energy moving. Those of you that feel energy, you're going to feel it parting. You're going to feel that movement happening. I'm really diving deep into some of you that have some really like, it's very tense on me in certain areas of your body. Yeah, the guides are saying lots of trauma going on. And remember that maybe you don't have a specific trauma in this lifetime that you remember, but it can be ancestral imprinted trauma that you are bringing in to release for your family lineage. Nalama ama unne era nachana makena aki. Amor. Yarasam na kando. Miatula homa. Aniane mia oriana ne dele nella leuto pura namachaya. Amor. All is well. Oh. and breathe. Some of you might feel like you're tingling. What happens is the different languages of light go through your DNA at the cell level, and it activates your cells to literally, it shows, for me, it looks like lightning coming in, and it hits the cell, and there's like a shield over it. Like, it's just how they show me, and it activates it to expand with a crystalline frequency, and it brings to the surface the shield or whatever's been holding the cell back, the cell memory back. So you could have cell memories coming online. You can have there may be things that are suppressed and dormant within you that are going to come to the surface. You may have a modality that's been activated. There's lots of different things that it does. It promotes healing. I always tell everybody, if you speak light language or you tone or you sing it, don't stop, because it actually is self-healing as well. Ma'ula ala ala aki. I'm just moving some energy really quick. Just allow yourself to let go. This body, this physical vessel is temporary. So we want it to be as aligned as possible, energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally. We want to be aligned in that divine sacred heart. There we go. There we go. I felt a huge release now from all of you. And the fascia is very important as well. My anima for the mother. Okay, take a deep breath, everyone, and then when you're ready, Scott, not to put you on the spot.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous, but I always enjoy your energy so much. It's always just a pleasure to be in your presence. Thank you.
Likewise, thank you. So, when earlier I feel everyone's stuff all at once, but there are certain people that all of a sudden my body will just connect with that one person who has a lot going on, and you feel a bit. I need to say this because we're just going to help you. We're going to bring some healing codes in for you. You do feel a bit run down, okay, mentally, emotionally. All right. There's there's a deep sadness that I was really feeling. Not to the point of depression, but there's something going on that almost like you haven't been able to release it yet. Does that make sense?
Totally. I mean, of course, half my audience knows, but you don't. My good friend and my land partner that I've been sharing this land with died 5 weeks ago. I found his body. And it was just the two of us on 30 acres here. So, and he's been my friend for decades. So yeah, definitely picking that up.
Okay. I didn't know that. I did ask Tangela, just so you know, I did ask her when we went for our break if you were feeling okay, because I was feeling all of this stuff already, and she just said that there was a death, but I didn't know any details or anything, but I was already picking it all up. And so the guides are saying there's something that you're repressing. Hold on.
I haven't cried yet. You know,
Aha.
I miss him. My heart, there's a hole in my heart, but yeah, the tears haven't come yet.
Okay. That's the repression. That's what they're saying.
And I don't have a problem with crying. I enjoy crying, but for whatever reason, it hasn't. I mean, on some level, I'm blocking it or whatever.
Okay. There's also the part, I'm sorry for the situation, but when you find someone also that has passed and you're the one that finds them, it also creates like almost like a bit of a trauma
Mm.
in you as well. Um, One second. I just want to see what the guides are going to say here because there's a lot of them coming in. I don't know what they mean by this, but they're saying it's a situation of not knowing. There's something that's coming up of not knowing. I don't know what they're talking about. It may be something that only you know about. And if you don't feel like sharing it here, you don't have to. And is there a fear behind it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I would love to stay on the land. I don't own the land.
Okay.
It goes to his daughters. I'd like to stay. They want to sell it as fast as possible. So there's definitely not knowing about if I'm going to be able to stay on this land that I've completely fallen in love with.
Okay. Okay. You're going to be you're going to be placed in the same situation that a lot of us are in right now, which is the present moment, where we have to trust exactly where we are and where we're going to be taken to. I know Tangela knows what that's like. I know what that's like because it's like every moment, you're in a place for a little bit and then you got to get up and move because you have to leave this place. So it's there's what they're saying is behind us. It's the next level of trust that's coming forth. And there's a lot of us that are having to go through this right now. And it's that trust in the present moment of every single moment of the day. Like we don't know what's going to happen, but whatever is going to happen, we have to flow with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And I do, by the way, I do trust, but of course there's also the human part of me is like,
Yes, that's it.
definitely
That's
the human
it.
part has got that going on for
Yeah.
sure.
That's exactly it. Because the human part doesn't like the feeling of discomfort. We've been comfortable in a place for a while, and there's a discomfort level coming, but it's time for us to rise up in the evolution of meeting that discomfort so that we move even more. So, and like I said, Tangela knows what I mean, and I'm going through it. There's a lot of other light workers that are as well. But you're going to be placed exactly where you need to be. Okay, that's what your guides want you to know. Yeah, they're saying repressed emotion. There's something at your solar plexus as well. Oh, you don't really have control. That's it, right there. There we go. Because that our solar plexus is the divine will, and if we cannot control the outcome of something, then we have that the solar plexus is kind of going like that. Yeah. But your heart is what I'm feeling the most. It's like I feel like there's a brick on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to look at you for a minute if you don't mind.
Honored.
Okay, I'm going to run my frequency through you. Everyone's may feel it as well, but I'm just going to turn my frequency up and run it through you. You might start feeling like you're spinning.
I'm going to close my eyes then.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. It's flowing up. I'm going to take it all the way up. I want to get to the heart. Ah, there it is. There. A lot of pain there. lahat yakuna ustam latin nakiaum Yahoah Puma Alana tuanle lalula shanama nayachianamo kuanaki Ushtanala ama utpu ula nacha kasia a mur hai. Feels like your heart's expanding a bit more right now. Can you feel it? Because I feel it on me.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
You feel the energy moving?
Yeah, I feel a lot through my crown. Right now I'm feeling mostly in my crown.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's flowing through, so it's gonna definitely affect your crown. So I feel all over you, but it's like you've got a flow. There was a bit of a blockage, but it's flowing now. Makes sense? Yeah. Your throat. There we go. Just shifted something in your throat chakra. Hope that's all right.
I trust you completely. You can do anything you want to me.
That feels better. Yeah, you feel more expanded now. Yeah. All right. Well, many blessings, Scott, and thank you for sharing that. I did not know, the details of your situation at all. But the guys just said all is well and all will be well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm a little bit shy. Believe it or not, I'm not shy, but I'm shy in this way. So anyway, thank you.
I kind of put you on the spot. Sorry.
Kind of did. And I'm really grateful, and I love you. And I'm gonna go exit stage left now.
Okay. Tangela or Scott, who wants to, let me say, how do you pick this? You have to go to gallery.
Yeah, if somebody, I guess, wants a healing from you, raise your hand. Like you do that. If you go on your computer and raise your hand, that way Tangela can see you, and then I will spotlight you. Is anybody interested in receiving support? Kath, raise your hand. Okay.
I see a lot of familiar faces. Hello, everybody. Hi, Kath.
Hi, Kalina. It's such an honor to meet you. I had a walk-in experience as well, and you were one of the first videos I found with light language on YouTube, and you activated me so much. So now I sing and I tone and I speak light language, and I feel so good when I do it. It feels so good. And it happened after a near death experience where, I had my walk in and I can open my hands now. I've been a quadriplegic for 41 years, but for the past 6 years, they've called me a paraplegic. I've had a medical miracle. And I've had a little bit of confusion about this whole experience. So, and I've in need of some healing right now too. I've been praying about it. So I'm very excited to get your take on my situation and what you read.
Okay. I'll scan your body, but what question do you have?
If what I've got is fixable, um, and the kind of energy you get from me, I always seem to be full of light, and I don't, it's kind of hard to explain, but I still have questions about my walk-in experience a little bit. So I
Do you
think
want to?
maybe,
Okay. Do you want to address your walk-in experience or the health? Because what they're saying about the health is you've had a miracle, so you know that you can create that situation again.
That's what I've been saying to myself and not wavering from as well.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's what your guides are saying. Sometimes it's like a test to the next level. And we
Oh,
all
I'm being
know.
tested right now for sure.
We all go through those tests. I've been through
Yes.
almost 2 years of physical body tests, yes, to illuminate more. So, um, is it that what you want to ask about, or do you want to ask more about your walk-in experience?
I would like to ask more about my walk-in experience.
Okay. What is your question with that?
When I got contacted, it was more like when I woke up from my walk-in experience, I was so different. And I had all this information fast and quick, and I was writing with a pen. I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
But I don't remember all of it. I didn't write down enough because it almost scared me because of my programming, so my Catholic programming, my religious programming, I should say, um, so sometimes I've fought with this experience.
Mhm.
And maybe that's where I need to get enlightened, because I'm always, and I'm told I'm an open channel now, but I always channel um, this same energy, beautiful energy. So,
Okay. So what they're showing me, because when the guides begin to, they literally will project a movie in my third eye. So what they're showing me with your experience, your walk-in was like a couple versions higher, okay, than who you were before. It's an extension of yourself. And in
okay.
that, you still have parts of the old self remaining that are the ones that's allowing, I don't want to say allowing because I don't like that with this, the one that is creating the obstacle that's not allowing you to actually move forward, because that's the one that the religious part comes in. They're saying dogma, the religious dogma. I don't ever use that. Religious, okay, dogma comes in. And with that, it created a sense of fear in you. Does that make sense?
Yes,
What they're
yes,
saying?
yes. And I've been working on breaking free from that, saying I release myself from fear.
Okay.
I'm going to be quiet. Yes.
Okay. Are you that old version of yourself?
Yes, there is part of me that is there, that it's almost like I can't get over it. The religious programming almost gets into the back of my head, and I'm working so hard to release that. And I am going in more and having like more experiences like that, so I can almost learn how to trust myself. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. So there's a trauma with that for you. And that trauma is not just this life, there's 3 lives backwards that has to do with religion. Okay. It's not just this life. This is what they're showing me. They're going 1, 2, 3. So they're giving me 3 bodies in front of me. So it's 3 bodies back. Do you believe in, and I have nothing against religion. There's people that need it on the earth right now, so I
Yes.
don't say anything against it. But what your guys are saying, do you still believe in the religion that you were brought up in? Or do you know the truth of it?
I know the truth of it.
Okay, so why do you hold on to the fear of it?
I guess I don't. That's what I'm working on. I feel like I'm always trying to educate myself to know more and more truth. But you're right. I guess I need to just release that, correct? Because I feel like I know I'm very awake and open to a lot of stuff going on. So, and I watch stuff about it every day, I guess. It shows up on my YouTube screen and I click on it. So,
Okay. We're going to ask you another question. Are you that higher version of yourself?
yes,
Do you want to stay there?
yes,
Can you let go of the past?
yes,
That
yes.
is not serving the here and now for you, or is it serving the here and now for you?
It is not serving the here and now for me. It is, I am I'm ready for another breakthrough. And I think this experience has been waiting on me. Does that make sense?
Do you feel energy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you feel what's going on with your body right now?
Yes, my legs feel like they want to run.
Yep. Laka la ola ula mala ala iki la osha ura anamoro una nachana osu nara ha'aru le'e amor. There's nothing to run from. Mala ikia oroshtu unu una murchuku ulama amor. La kotiri kiri karo soso ala ushte. A mama o ha ha a ua I la eku utuku 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 Do you feel stuff shifting in your body?
Yes, I feel this incredible energy shifting in my body. Yes.
Can you say, I am free?
I am free.
2 more times.
I am free. I am free.
Do you feel what's happening? Do you feel your body? Do you feel what's happening?
Yes. I feel things getting tighter in my body.
Who are you, Kath?
I want to say the name that happened when I first had this happen. Zion, protect the earth.
Okay.
I feel like omnipresent a lot of the time, like my whole body, the inside and the outside, that I could just melt into the dimension. And then my third eye, everything just goes off like the aurora borealis a lot. And I've always felt like this was galactic as well when it happened.
Well, your cosmic self came online.
Okay.
Okay. And other versions of yourself come on. That's what happens. But when I'm asking you, who are you? It's who we all are.
A divine sovereign being, a child of that, of light.
I'm just going to have everybody do this right now. Take a deep breath. And everybody just say out loud, I am spirit.
I am spirit.
What's happening?
That's exactly how I feel.
Exactly. What's your body doing?
It's breathing deeper. It's, I feel like I can feel everything on the inside of my body so well, and the outside of my body, if that makes sense. Yes.
Absolutely. If you're all in everything, you're the I am.
Of this, and I think, I've been worried about this feeling, and I feel very comfortable and love this feeling. And so I think that I am free, and I'm not afraid anymore now. This is I feel like this is one of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah, you are the I am. Okay, we are spirit. I am spirit. When you say that, you expand. And we don't want to keep ourselves small in the physical, like as just a physical being. Spirit is all around us. We are inside spirit. We
Yeah.
want to expand as big as spirit is without any fear, right? The only
Yes.
thing that puts you in fear is the beliefs that you still carry within that mental body, right? So
Yeah.
when we clear that, when we realize it's only a program and nothing can hurt us, and we shift that reality, you're going to do exactly what you came here to do. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see if your guides have anything else.
Thank you so much.
She needs to know, and she already knows her work is for Earth Mother, and to work with the elemental kingdom.
Okay.
Do you know about that?
Yes, I channel the fairies a lot.
Okay, there you go. Fairies, dragons, the gnomes, the elves, all of them. It's what you're very connected to. And part of speaking and singing the language and toning outside in nature, they're attracted to you because they understand it, because of the frequency and vibration that you moved into when you had your experience. You are leveling up, though. I want you to know. This is what they're showing me, because the more that you release, the more you make space for your evolution, but also for the divine soul, the authenticity of all that you are, to actually come forth even more. The light is going to expand even more, and you're going to get to a point where it's almost like you're not going to know who you were before, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't try and rush it, just allow it to happen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
so very much.
Okay.
I have been called to, I go out and sit in the sun and just sing light language, or I go out to the moon and I just sing and speak light language. I am so called to do it every day. So
Beautiful.
thank you.
Well,
Thank
keep
you so
doing
much.
it, my love.
To have had this time with you.
Oh, and the
Love and
same here.
gratitude. Thank you.
Many blessings, lots of love.
Thank you.
Selena, we'll only have time for one more person. Would you be willing to work with Patricia?
Yeah, of
Here
course.
she is.
Hi, Patricia.
Hello. Is there a message from my guides for my off-balanced energy when I'm walking?
You're
I
up.
try to go out in nature and be in nature with the trees and,
And you're feeling off balance.
yes, like a lightheadedness, vertigo.
Well, they do want you to know that sometimes vertigo is connected with the ascension process.
That's what I was going to say. I think I'm going through an ascension process. Yeah.
Okay, this is what they're saying.
Mhm.
But just make sure that either you have someone with you in case it starts to get really activated even more, or very active, because there are people that have vertigo that actually fall.
Mhm. I'm
Okay.
very careful.
Okay,
I
good.
try to ground into Mother Earth. Yes.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
1 minute. Yeah, there is a level of light that is penetrating your being right now. From what they're showing me, there's light coming in that's coming in to help remove density.
Good.
And so when it's coming in to remove density, sometimes if we don't take the time to focus on the release of that, the removal of that, and that's just through traumas and lifetimes of programming, and stuff like that, it can create an off balance feeling.
Okay.
There's something that I'm picking up. They're literally doing this to me. They're poking at my left ear. There's
Mhm.
something with the left ear that's hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna say this because this is what they're giving me. Part of you through life shut down your own divine feminine because you played a role of what a feminine or what a woman should be, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And so your authentic feminine, who you are, which is equal always to everything and everyone, it's like it was blocked or locked. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What they're
Yes,
saying?
it does.
So are you able to allow yourself to stand in your truth and in your power
Yes.
and allow yourself to speak your voice and not care what anyone else is going to think?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I'm going to do something really quick too, because this ear chakra is hurting on me. You do have ear chakras, but your ear's hurting on me.
Okay.
It's really hurting. It's actually going down to my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Something connected with your third eye. They just said you cannot turn a blind eye to things anymore.
Yes.
Okay? And that you would know what that means, or you will know what that means in the moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they keep saying fraction. I'm not sure what that is yet, but let me go ahead and do this. My whole side of my face over here, there's something going on with you, and I'm getting like pain going this way, this thing going down in my teeth. Out. Okay, instability. There is on the planet right now, there is a lot of humanity feeling unstable. Put it that way. And because of all of the things that are happening on the planet, and if we can disconnect from that reality of the agenda, the opposing energies agenda, it will also create more of a stability within yourself. Just let go of the outside world. Don't even pay attention to it. And just stay aligned here. Stay aligned in that sacred heart. Continue to do your grounding. I'm going to teach you a real quick grounding tip. Hold on, your guides are talking. She needs to know that she is always taken care of. And then when she has conversations, is there someone you have conversations with on the other side?
I don't know. I asked for my angelic team to come in for guidance.
They hear you. Okay. They were saying that we hear you. They want you to know that they're there. They're always there. As soon as when you ask for something or when you're talking to them, they hear you. You need to know this. Don't doubt
That's what my guidance is. I got in that your angels are around you and your soul is here. And to remember to ask when I need assistance
absolutely.
or support.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, this is something they're saying that you've been questioning if it's really happening. And so this is their confirmation that, yes, they hear you. So they're just bringing it through me to confirm that. Do not doubt what you hear or what you know.
Correct.
Okay, very important for you.
Yes.
Okay, I feel your body shifting right. That thing in the ear's gone. Okay, I'm going to teach really quick. This is for everyone. And I see a lot of familiar faces on here tonight. But one of the things that I teach for grounding that's really simple, besides walking on the earth with no shoes, is just focusing on your lower back down at the tailbone. And everyone can do this right now. You just focus there and say out loud, I am grounded.
I am grounded.
If you feel energy, you're going to feel what's happening too.
Yes, I am grounded. I wrote this down as a note, I can say.
Good. I don't know if you feel energy. Do you feel energy?
I feel more of a calmness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what it does is when you focus there and you say, I am grounded, a lot of people will feel that from that point down from the root, it'll just go right through the legs, down through the foot chakras to the earth star chakra, and takes you right to that crystalline ground, just like that. We don't have to go pretend we're a tree anymore and do all that stuff. We've had enough people that have done that for us already. So the template is so much more simpler now. I actually use that when I'm on a plane because I leave my body a lot. So just utilize that, and you can do that anywhere. Let's see if your guides have anything else. I keep saying she is beautiful. That's so sweet. Archangel Michael comes in for you.
Yes, I feel very close to Archangel Michael.
Yeah. I'm going to call him right now. Archangel Michael, can you please come forward? And for those of you who feel energy, you might feel him coming in right behind you. He's coming in for everybody right now. She is always taken care of. Thank you. Yeah, he's very much. Mother Mary's also with you a lot.
Yes, I call in Mother Mary too. I feel very connected to her.
Yeah, she just
I feel like I actually had a lifetime with Christ, Joshua and Mother Mary. Is that true?
They said indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. A lot of us have, and there's a lot of different timelines where people did come in with that, and it was very important for the evolution of our soul. So yeah, so Michael and Mother Mary are like right there with you. Raphael comes in and out.
Yes, Raphael is another one I connect with.
Because he's just coming in right now showing me. So know that they're there, okay?
Yes.
Know that they hear you, they're talking to you, they're helping you. And they said you can expand your connection as much as you want to by calling in other angels. You can even utilize like the fairies. The fairies bring in joy and really high frequency.
Yes, I feel that when I walk out in nature.
Yeah, because that's what they're showing for me, is that you're connected to the fairies. So
yeah.
Yep. So just know that your connection is there.
Well, thank you for confirming everything.
Yeah.
Very grateful.
And they just said all is well.
Yes. And that's what I get in, all is well. It's great. I'm so glad you could help me. That's good.
Yeah. Well, I just read your quantum field. Well, blessings, Patricia.
And I do a sounding bowl and send love and peace to the world.
I love that.
Earth, wind, air, fire, and sea. The insects, the animals, the oceans, the fish.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
My family, my friends. I send love every day. I do a toning bowl. Yes.
Wonderful.
And then I send it to my community that I'm living with.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which I'm glad I can be of service.
Yeah.
I got in that I was an earth angel too,
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%, they just said.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Patricia. We love you very much. Patricia's one of our favorites.
Love you too. Love you too. God bless you all.
I'm only coming in because we've got all these other wonderful presenters that we need to get to. But I do want to let people know there are 2 ways to reach Kalina. All of our presenters, of course, are part of Soul Search. And by now, everybody in our Zoom room, I'm sure, has joined Soul Search. But for all of you watching on Facebook or YouTube, go to soulsearch.io and join. It's free. And this is where you can find people such as Kalina. So once you join, then you just put in Kalina-Malnar, comes up, and this is where you can contact her. You can learn more about her. She has an amazing story. And she also has her own website. So you can find her through Soul Search, or you could find it through her own website. And her own website is her name. So that's nice and easy. Kalina, spelled K-E-L-E-E-N-A, Malnar, M-A-L-N-A-R.com. And she's very generous with the videos that she provides and a lot of wonderful events. You can learn all about her community. So, Kalina, thank you so much personally for going to be processing the blessing of what you shared with me tonight. I'm sure for the rest of the weekend and then some. I love you so much, and I'm going to bring up your soul sister, Tangela.
And Gila.
Thank you, Tina. That was so beautiful and amazing. I'm so happy you were able to do a healing for Scott as well, and that we were all able to be there also sharing our energies with Scott as you did that. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me back. And just really quick, because it says I have Facebook and Instagram, it's down right now, like Tangela knows. So don't go looking for me there just at the moment. We have no idea what's going on.
We're sending you blessings that will be up again really soon. It's Mercury retrograde and things are going haywire.
My YouTube's still up, so that's good. Thank you, love.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Lots of love, Kalina. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Tangela, let's go ahead into Francie, and then we'll do a Global Peace Tribe announcement later.
Okay, perfect. And so our next guest is Francie Soito. For over 15 years, Francie has used her skills as a Reiki master to aid in the healing journey of her clients. Her extensive training, along with her empathic abilities, allow her to feel, sense, and read energy, helping clients understand what may be blocking their full potential. As a psychic medium, Francie is able to connect with loved ones on the other side, including your furry ones, as well as provide guidance and insight from angels, spirit guides, and one's higher self. Francie loves to teach and see her students blossom into their natural gifts and abilities. She's written a book on wellness and many articles on healing and spiritual topics. And you can tune into Francie's live Soul Search TV show, Becoming Whole, Healing with Francie. And actually, her last episode is coming up December 11th at 6 p.m. So you guys can sign up. There's only 4 spots available per show, and they do get booked, but they are amazing. And we've just been getting rave reviews from everyone who has received readings and healings from Francie on the show. And you guys can sign up right there if you'd like to join the show, her last one. And I've had the pleasure of also receiving healings from Francie that have been very powerful, including cord cuttings and all types of healing work that we've done together. And Francie, thank you for all of your amazing love and support and just being part of our Soul Search community. And you can also meet Francie live. She's going to be with us at the Pleasanton Expo December 6th and 7th. So for those of you who are in the Bay Area, come and join us. We'll be at the Sheraton Four Points. I'll put the link in the chat for you guys to register for the Pleasanton Expo. And Francie, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that's here. It's such a pleasure to be back. Thank you, Scott. So lovely to see you again and be part of this loving community of like-minded souls. There's a theme tonight, and I want to thank Kalina for that. I feel so much upliftment and so much radiant love from the angels. And so I wanted to do a little bit of channeling tonight from the angels. And one of the things I was writing down before I was on is just a reminder, as we're going through these heavy times, as we're going through the birth canal from the 3D to the 5D, as we're ascending with the physical symptoms, the emotional baggage, all of the clearing, the angels want just to remind you something you already know. You're a divine, eternal soul having a temporary human experience. Hopefully that'll help ease your progress and your transition a little bit easier. And so tonight I was feeling a lot of angelic energy. And as Kalina mentioned, I was feeling a lot of Archangel Michael and a lot of Archangel Raphael. And I could sense there's a lot of folks watching that need and would like some healing. So we're going to do a little bit of that as I do some channeling. And so what I like to do is walk us all through inviting our angels into our physical space so that you can sense them and feel them yourself. So take a nice deep breath. And I want you to imagine both Archangel Michael with his flaming sword and rock star blonde hair standing behind you, representing the divine masculine, the divine protector. And you might feel warmth or tingling or even just kind of a little bit of pressure right around your shoulder blades and your back area. And we're also going to call in Archangel Raphael with his beautiful green energy to come and do whatever healing is for your highest and greatest good during this channeling. So just bear with me. It takes me about a minute or two to get to that state to channel. And as I do, please feel free to embrace the angel energy that's in the rooms with you right now. Greetings, blessed ones. What an honor it is for us to be here with you this evening and to communicate and express our love and support for you as you go through your journeys. We wanted to come through this evening because we know the hearts are heavy. The minds are confused. The human is struggling. Please know this is temporary. All of the pains and traumas are for your growth and to help you, as well as the planet and all the other souls, ascend into a higher frequency. You are here in this moment, in this lifetime, for a reason. You are exactly where you need to be, going through exactly what you need to go through, as difficult and as challenging as it may seem. Remember, that is just superficial. Remember who you are, that eternal soul that has no end and no beginning. You're wise beyond your means. You are talented, and your light shine brightly to us, like twinkling stars. Remember how brilliant you are. You radiate love, and as we send each of you healing this evening, we remove the shackles to your heart, the holes that prevent you from feeling love or receiving love, the traumas that have walled up your hearts. And as you breathe with us from your heart space, we will help you to be free of those. Take a deep breath. Breathe in from your chest. Good. We are sending white light and warmth and radiance for all things that require healing the body, mind, and soul comes from that heart space. We're helping you to heal it and to raise the frequency and the capacity for greater depths of love and compassion. For that is the key to the 5D. That is the key to inner peace. That is the key to healing and inner wisdom. Some of you have questions. We will answer them now.
If anyone has a question, you can raise your hand.
Do not be shy. We are here for all.
Michelle Peacock, go ahead and unmute and you can ask your question.
All right. I don't know if we're allowed to ask personal questions, but I'm an energy worker myself, and I've had this suddenly out of nowhere, I have these cold sores over my lips, and I don't know what that signifies, what it is that's I need to clear or remove, what challenges that I need to overcome.
Blessings to you this evening.
Thank you.
Your cold sores are from the throat chakra. There are things that you are not able to express in childhood. This is coming to the surface now. There is acid in the words that you need to say, meaning anger and fear that needs to be expressed. We will help alleviate those sores now. Take a deep breath. Good. There is anger trapped in your gallbladder, and we would recommend that you work with us to help relieve that anger. There is, as we all see within you that are watching, childhood traumas, and that can surface as adults through physical pain and mental and emotional discomfort. When you were 6, your voice was not heard. There was anger and pain with that. You can let that go. It no longer serves your highest good. It is temporary, and it will heal momentarily. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, archangels.
Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Blessings to all.
We're bringing up one of our favorite Global Peace Tribers, Dia Therese, is now with us.
Wonderful.
Gratitude. Thank you.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. Please comment on the, I just have to call it strange and bizarre, but it's been for a couple of years now, the working of many different kinds of feelings from basically the frozen feet and up through the calves, and then sometimes into the the upper leg. So I've gone through all the thyroid and the feet food, and that it really feels like it's something. I'm very sensitive to the fact that our magnetic shield is weakening, and we have a lot of radiation from the sun that's gotten through. Please comment on that. Help!
We feel your pain and see it, and we will love to help you with it.
Oh.
My dear, your soul and your body are not in alignment.
Mm-hmm.
There is a disconnect. There is a fight for your soul to leave, and your body is struggling to keep it in check. We have things to help you with this. just like a tuning fork helps to bring in the right frequency and resonance through the use of sound healing in your sacral and root chakras to the tone of D and A minor, you will be able to resonate back into your body. There is also the root of this to address. Frozen in time and space. Frozen in traumas. Frozen in fear. Much like our previous love, and much like most of you watching, our past traumas trap us in our bodies. Does this make sense?
Indeed.
My dear, you are so blessed and so loved, and the work you have to do here is so important. We will help you to free yourself from that now. But you need to be willing to let go of the fear, of the trauma, and know that it no longer serves you. Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Breathe in with us.
I must give us some what is called battery power. I am breathing now.
We are working through your legs, up your spine, and helping with the internal tuning fork. My dear, you have invisible shackles and ropes around your legs. We will free those for you now. You no longer need to be burdened by those traumas of your past, by those old relationships that caused you pain, by those people that you trusted that hurt you. For all of those lessons were for your highest good. And if you can find space in your heart for gratitude for those experiences, that trauma will loosen its hold upon you. Does that make sense to you?
Total.
Blessings to you. Much love to you. We will keep working with you. Just ask. Anytime. Just ask. We are here.
I am blessed and I so appreciate all. Thank you.
Blessings to you.
And blessings to you.
Nancy and the Angels, our next friend is a dear Global Peace Triber, Lorna Sass.
Hello.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. Blessings to you. And my gut's not working well, and I feel like I can't digest my life.
Mm.
And I have considerable depression and low energy.
Mm. Mm. We feel your pain and the depth of your sadness. And we want to fill your heart with love and hope and light. This is a temporary experience. It is part of your growth process. Your gut is trying to adjust to the higher frequencies of the 5D. We are glad you brought this to the front for all to hear, because this is very common as part of the 5D ascension symptoms. Whatever you ingest will affect your gut if it is not of the higher frequency. Things to avoid that are lower frequency. And we ask that you take notes, those listening, because you too may be suffering from this. Anything from the beloved cow, remove from your diet. That includes not just the meat, but the dairy. Anything that would stick to your gut and make it hard to digest, such as wheat. Think about transitioning to something easier for your gut to process. On an energetic level, my dear, yes, you're very in tune with yourself. There are things you find it hard to let go of. But it is as simple as unbuttoning a coat, dropping it to the floor, and walking away. You have that power, as does everyone, to let go of their trauma and walk away. We wish you not to torture yourself by reliving the pain, the what ifs. All is as it should have been. All is as it should be. All is well. There is more that we have for you. We are sending white light and healing through your gut and your digestive system now. There is a lot of acid, as is the first participant, from anger. Part of your issue is there's too much acid from your past that you have not been able to let go. Breathe with us. If you're willing and ready to let that go, we will help you release that now.
I'm ready and very willing.
Have gratitude for the experience and know that it no longer serves you. We are working through your esophagus and coating the lining of your gut with white light to soothe it and to reset it to its naturally healthiest state. Be gentle with yourself. Bless your food before you ingest it. Bless your water before you drink it. And give yourself a big hug.
Thank you so much.
Blessings to you.
Much gratitude.
Love, much love back.
Wonderful advice for everybody. This will need to be the last person so we can go on. So I've brought up our wonderful friend, Terry Russo. And after Terry will show Francie's video, and that'll give her a chance during the showing of the video to kind of come back into her body. But this is Terry Russo, ready to meet the angels.
Hi.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everybody. Actually, this may be a little unusual. Hopefully this is okay. Yes, I have some issues, but I'm basically okay. I'm more concerned about my other half, my husband, LL. We both have gone through a lot of loss this past year. We've lost about a dozen people in our lives, about half family, half friends, and the friends were all younger than us in very traumatic situations. And it's just a lot of grief and a lot of loss. And, I'm doing my best to get through it. He's having a much more difficult time. And maybe because I'm a semi-retired nurse, I've dealt with loss so much in that that respect, maybe I can deal with it better. I don't know. So he's always had a lot of things. Like he had a traumatic fall a couple of decades ago where he fell from a lighting rig onto concrete of several stories, broke like every bone in his body, had several surgeries. It's amazing he lived, died a few times, came back. Anyway, but then he kind of did better for a while. But I think with all this loss he's having, he's floundering and he's lost a ton of weight, which we can't understand why. I feed him to death. I'm an Italian. And we've had every blood test. They say he's okay, but he's like a skeleton. He's like thinner than he was in high school. So I'm very worried about him. So that's my main concern. I hope that's okay, that it's not for me, it's for him. He's in the other room sleeping right now.
Well, blessings to you both.
Thank you.
This idea of grief, it is a human concept. It is not a spiritual one, for there is no difference between that plane and that plane, or heaven and earth, as you call it. For when you are a soul being, you are all places, connected to all things. We know this does not help the human feeling of that physical disconnect, but we want to remind you from the soul perspective, there is no death. There is no loss. It is as if your loved ones packed a bag and took a trip on the other side of the world. It's the same thing. You can still communicate with them, and they you. In this higher frequency, there is no death, there is no loss. We will tune in to your husband's energy. Trauma. The theme of the evening. Unresolved trauma. Unresolved issues with those that have passed. Unresolved issues with his own past. Regret. Getting help. Emotional, mental, and spiritual help for him. Feeding him is beautiful because it comes from your heart, but it is not his physical body that is in pain. It is his spirit. Call upon us, have him call upon us, and we will work with him directly. Blessings to you. Blessings
Thank
to
you.
all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There is one group question that I'm going to ask for the angels. This is coming from Dorina Joy, who's coming to us all the way from Ecuador. She writes, "Thank you, Francie and the amazing angelic team. What guidance can you give us, this beautiful community here, of the entire Global Peace Tribe? How, besides our prayers, can we alleviate more suffering, decrease violence, and ideally stop horrible wars and suffering of innocent children to bring peace within and all around?"
We thank you for this question. We feel the pain and the sorrow and the empathy behind that question. Empathy for your fellow souls that you see suffering. We appreciate the love behind that question. There's also fear in that question. In order to alleviate what you see around you, start within. Go internally and find your own peace. In the 5D, in the ascension, the old 3D ways of pursuing peace are less effective. What is more effective at this state on your planet, at this time, in your bodies, in your souls, is for each of you to find and maintain your inner peace. That is utmost important. For your inner peace will radiate out and affect the external world around you. Turn off things that upset you. Focus on things that make you feel light and at peace. And be vigilant about your peace, not letting anything steal your joy or steal your peace. We hope this helps. We thank you for that question. We thank you for your love this evening. And we send you so many blessings. You are so, so loved and so valued. And your lights shine beautifully to the entire cosmos.
Thank you, beautiful, beautiful angels. And we're going to play Francie's video now.
Are you ready to experience real healing, body, mind, and soul? Introducing Becoming Whole, Healing with Francie Soito, a powerful new live show on Soul Search TV. Francie is a Reiki master, psychic medium, and angelic channel with over 15 years of experience helping people and pets heal, receive messages from the spirit world, and reconnect with their true path. Every other Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, join Francie live as she taps into your energy field, connects with your angels and guides, and offers messages of healing, love, and deep transformation. Watch for free on Soul Search TV, available online on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our mobile app. Want to receive a live reading or healing? Spots are limited. Grab your ticket now and receive a private Zoom link to join the session. Launching June 26th. Let the healing begin.
Thank you so much, Francie. That was amazing. Thank you for that powerful channeling and all of the beautiful healings and messages that came through.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And as we just saw the trailer for Francie's live show, she's been having this incredibly, as you guys could see from tonight, she's an amazing healer and reader and has had a powerful show on Soul Search TV running for the last few months. And her last episode of the season is coming up December 11th. So I've put the link in the chat if you'd like to sign up for a live reading or a healing. We only have 4 spots on each show and they do sell out. So if you'd like to sign up, just go to the link in the chat, bit.ly Healing with Francie. You can also find it on our website under live readings. And you can also come see Francie live at the Soul Search Pleasanton Expo coming up December 6th and 7th weekend. She'll be there the whole weekend with us and she'll be giving a talk, Why Are You So Sick, on Saturday.
Thank you so much. Blessings to you all.
Thank you, Francie. And anything else you'd like to share? And Scott, would you like to show her website?
Sure. What I've got is her Eventbrite is the link that you guys gave me.
It's just franciesoito.com. There should be, and there's her Soul Search profile, but there's also her website, which is Francie Soito.
All right, give me a moment to pull that up.
And I'm not in my body yet to talk, so there's stuff on my website you can do.
I see Kath Shern Thomas just got a ticket, Francie, on your show. Wonderful. Yay. Great. Good. So we'll have 3 spots left. If anyone else would like to get a ticket for Francie's show, just click on that link and you can sign up for a live reading or healing with Francie on December 11th, which will be amazing. And I know, Francie, you also have a retreat coming up and you're teaching a Reiki course as well.
I've got a lot of things. Psychic mentorship, lots of things.
And you can find all things Francie at her website. Here it is for those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook. It's her name, Francie, spelled Francie, Soito, Soito, franciesoito.com. and that's where you can get her schedule. You can watch and learn more. I'm accepting your cookies, Fancy. And thank you so much. It's always wonderful to have you on the show, and we hope you'll come back again soon.
Thank you. It'd be my pleasure. Thanks, everyone.
Amazing having you on the show, Francie. You'll see you soon in person.
All right. Sounds good. Bye.
We are at our mid-show break, which means it's time for some Omashar. I think tonight's show is going to go a little bit long, everybody, because I just couldn't stop Kalina or Francie from being of service to our beloveds. So it is going to be a later show tonight. And but to pick up our energy, better than coffee, Mr. Omashar.
I am you, though we seem to come from different skies. What is true is the love that shines right through your eyes. Yes, we are here and now, and it's time to leave the past behind. So take me by the hand, let us walk across this sacred land. I am you, though we seem to come from different skies. What is true is the love that shines right through your eyes. I'll sail away with you across the universe. We'll fly on eagle's wings, and you know we'll cry with gratitude. Remember, you're always divinely connected. Our spirits, our bodies have been resurrected. The love in your hearts will lift you up, and I'll come along and fill your cup. I am you, though we seem to come from different skies. What is true is a love that shines right through your eyes. 1,000 sunny days describes the joy I feel. I'll walk 1,000,000 miles, 'cause you know we'll see the truth revealed. Remember, you're always divinely connected. Our spirits, our bodies have been resurrected. The love in your hearts will lift you up, and I'll come along and fill your cup. I am you, though we seem to come from different skies. And what is true is the love that shines right through your eyes.
I love that. Although I never know when it's quite over. I don't want to suffer from premature evaluation.
It's, I mean, I didn't know when that was going to end either, but it's nice because to have a breath at the end of a song is brilliant. So you can just breathe in and feel it, and we don't need the words, even though I love the words too. So thank you for recognizing that, Scott.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It's a great song. And you also play with the beginning. Like you always do a little bit of a different, unique, it's almost like whatever you would call it, the preface before you go into the main song.
Yeah, the prelude. It's for me, it's like beginnings and endings are so important, and I really felt called for this song to be tonight because it's for Tangela. That was specifically for Tangela, of course for all of us, but that's why, beloved Tangela.
Thank you, Mama Shara. So beautiful. I love that song. I love that song, and I just love, because yeah, we are all one, and this is all about seeing ourselves in one another. And when we can do that, that's when we bring about the new earth that we're all building together.
It is. It's truly amazing because we allow each other to be who we are. And no interference. It's just like, wow, another aspect of me shining like that. Holy smoke.
Exactly, exactly. All of us in our humanity coming together, healing and sharing. So thank you, Omashar, for bringing that forward for all of us. So beautiful. And what a beautiful celebration, as we've been doing all of this healing together throughout the show tonight.
And we have two more presenters. So I believe Anahata is next.
Yes, definitely. And I am so happy to be inviting to the show for the first time and welcoming to the show for the first time Anahata Ananda, my dear friend, the founder of Shamangelic Breathwork, Shamangelic Healing. We've been bringing in the angels all evening, and here we have another powerful healer bringing in her powerful shamanic work as well as the healing with the angels. So we'll be able to experience some of that with her this evening. She's also founder of the Shine Sanctuary in Sedona, which if you have not been there, next time you're in Sedona, you have to come by. It's an incredible healing center with these beautiful angel wings. And it has so many powerful breathwork sessions led by Anahata, as well as all types of retreats and events and cacao ceremonies, healing sessions. So come to Shine Sanctuary in Sedona when you're in town and visit Anahata there. Anahata blends the compassion and tenderness of an angel with the wisdom and strength of a shaman to guide profound journeys of core healing and spiritual awakening for 25 years. She has trained extensively with gifted shamans, energy healers, and spiritual teachers from North America, Peru, India, and Asia in order to artfully integrate the fields of energy healing, shamanic teachings, emotional release, and self-empowered living. A master healer and teacher, Anahata has been training light workers and healers in various shamanic healing modalities and shamangelic breathwork facilitation techniques for over 18 years. And I had the honor of participating in one of Anahata's shamangelic breathwork ceremonies at our Scottsdale Expo that just happened in October. And it was so powerful. Really, for any of you who are experienced with breathwork or new to breathwork, Anahata's shamangelic technique is very powerful, very deep, goes right to the core. There was a lot of release there. And I've also done womb healing with Anahata. Again, very powerful release work. For us women, we carry so much in our womb, and that was a life-changing experience for me. So I'm excited to welcome you to the show. Thank you for being here, Anahata.
Thank you, honey. I miss you here in Sedona.
Miss you too. Miss you too, of course.
So sending love to all of you from the vortexes. I mean, this is the mecca of healing and heart awakening and, spiritual expansion. And so wherever you are, energetically and geographically, just sending you some of that healing energy from the vortexes here of Sedona. Yes, we do have a center called Shine Sedona. So if you're going through, we heard a lot of different stories, and many that didn't have a chance to share tonight. And so if you're going through, especially during the last quarter of the year, it seems extra intense with anniversaries of, perhaps deaths or, holiday depression or whatever it is, or if you're going through a physical thing, just know that we're here in Sedona. If you need to sneak away and get away and have a tailored experience, it's one of the things that we do. So, or whenever you're called for healing, expansion, or training, it's an honor to hold a center here that is devoted to that for people to have in-person experiences. I love that when we aren't able to gather, we have this virtual experience. So thank you, the whole team, for putting all of this together so that we can connect from across time zones and geographies and towns and meet here in the heart. So what I wanted to share tonight, with Francie talking about connecting to the angels and a lot of galactivation, because you all are beautiful earth angels. We're here on the earth, but we are also angels, but in a physical form. And when we go from galactic to 3D, it can ruffle our feathers a little bit. It can be like that's a little tight. And in the process of coming down into the body and navigating the challenges of our physical health and the 3D world and politics, economy, it's intense right now. And so what I wanted to share with each of you is to just do a little wing check-in. Let's just check in with our wings and see where your feminine wing is and where your masculine wing is, and where are maybe, each of the feathers, on each of the wings, we have individual qualities that are either divine feminine or divine masculine. And through the process of being human, and through the challenges that happen with relationships and career and finances and being in a 3D body, it's not uncommon for some of those feathers to get broken, or maybe they were just oppressed and haven't had or maybe they just haven't had a chance to be developed. Maybe there were other feathers that were focused on, emphasized, and rewarded, or just more natural. And so in that process, some of the feathers may be less developed, might be a little broken or a little underutilized, and are just looking in whatever chaos, challenge, or pain that you're working through right now. That's a feather on one or both of the wings that are saying, hey, we can't be in imbalance until this heals, this grows, this expands, that this gets used more, so that we can do this. Both of our wings going in sacred union, our divine feminine and masculine, in harmony, in integrity, in unison. Because otherwise what happens, so I've heard, right? We could just have one wing trying to do all the work, and we go in circles and never get off the ground. Get very tired, exhausted, beat up, and frustrated because we're wondering, how come I'm not flying? A lot of the issues that I heard, with depression or physical ailments or challenges with a loved one or loss of a loved one, whether it's emotional heaviness or not taking care of our physical bodies or codependency, not following our passion or our truth. These are all going to be things that create misalignments that keep us from really levitating and flying and using our full angel wings to their fullest potential here down on earth. And this is also for us to also experience our fullest joy, our greatest passion as well, so that it's not just about being our fullest expression, but that is for us to experience the fullness of what it is to be human. And then it's also from that place of alignment and thriving and shining and our wings going like this, that we also get to share our light, our truth, our joy, and our wisdom and our energy, and play it, pass that on to others that are going through different challenges. Because you wouldn't be on this right now. You wouldn't wouldn't still be watching right now, this late on a Saturday night. You're our kind of weirdos, you know? You wouldn't be watching, this late or still tuned in if there wasn't something here for you to refine your feathers a bit and also to shine your light more, not only for yourself, but for others in the world. Like we are ready to receive your magic and your medicine. Let's just do a check-in. Let's just do a feather check and see how we're doing. So I want you to grab a piece of paper or open your journal. And we're just going to take a second to check in with the feminine wing, because this is the wing that is our GPS. This is where our intuition sits. So we're checking, hey, how's my intuition? Have I been receiving messages but not honoring them? How is there some healing that needs to happen that's potentially been ignored or kind of put under the carpet? Do I need nurturing or self-care? Is there creativity that's needing to move or express more? And how is your emotional health? Are you allowing your grief, your sadness, your joy, your silliness, your inner child, your playfulness to be expressed, or are any of those at this stage or time in your life being stifled or not utilized? So we're looking at your ability to be flexible and sensitive, creative, listening, receptive. These are all these individual feathers that make up the feminine wing, because the feminine wing is going to be the receiver. Then we pass it over to the masculine wing to go get it done. So this is where we're receiving our faith, our guidance, and we're listening still. This is our spiritual connection. This is our intuition and our sensitivity. This is compassion. This is forgiveness. These are all these feminine qualities, So I just want to do a little check-in, and we're going to do a little guided journey on this in a second. But I want you to how is my feminine wing doing? Is there anything that I could identify right now that is blocked, oppressed, underutilized, or I'm just frankly not very good at that? I'm not as practiced with it. Maybe you have other creative skills, or there are other parts of your feminine or masculine where you are just crushing it, but there's maybe a less developed part. So my question is to you, and you can pop it in the comments if you'd like. What is a superpower, on your feminine side? Like, hey, I'm rocking this. I think I'm pretty good at sensitivity or nurturing or compassion. And I don't just mean that going out, but for self. Are you receptive? Are you open? Can you be still? Can you be in that place of yin, quiet, reflection, faith, trust, creative? So if the body is needing healing, then maybe there's an opportunity there. If you are having some emotional waves because you're just going through some emotional things, a loss or overwhelm or whatever it is, like, oh, my emotional, part of my feminine might need some attention, or I might need to open that up and let it flow. Like, this is the water element on the side. So if you feel inclined to put, hey, this is one of my strengths, or I'd like to work on blank. I'd like to improve this aspect of my divine feminine. So take a moment to sit with that. And I know I just went through a whole bunch of those, but I want you to just have an honest little check-in. Where can I strengthen, grow, heal, lean into, or develop more some of those divine feminine qualities? So it's a question, because that is part of the feminine, is to ask, what do you need? What are you feeling? Is to hold space for that. Is there a creative dream? Is there a passion? Do you need to play? Do you need to rest? And so these are questions we want to be asking ourselves that create the roadmap for what action to take. So now let's go over to the masculine side and our masculine wing. Because once the feminine wing feels, we want to pass that over to the masculine side of ourselves, man or woman, to say, protect me, take action, put it into place. And so on the masculine side, we're looking at courage. Where do I need to face something or have a conversation that I've been avoiding, or take that step that I've been like, oh, I'm scared to take that step, or I'm in a stagnation and I haven't been moving forward, because the masculine is more about divine and purposeful action. So on the right side, guided by the feminine, we want that masculine to be moving and taking action. And so this is courage, strength, this is truth. And sometimes the courage is being honest with something that that you haven't been honest about. Something is ending, or this doesn't feel in alignment, or this career has served its purpose, or there's an issue I haven't addressed. And so sometimes courage is about taking that action, maybe to end something, maybe to try something new, maybe to have a conversation or ask for help, because the truth is I'm having trouble dealing with this on my own. And sometimes the action is, hey, help me out. I need guidance. I need support. I need a tool. I need a skill set that I don't currently have. And so there's a level of humility on the masculine that is willing and humble to ask for support and guidance and insight. And so it's kind of like the Knights of the Round Table, is that there's not just one chief. The masculine is willing to say, hey, I don't have all the answers. And so I'll be courageous enough and humble enough to ask. And even if I don't know the path, and it's kind of scary, I will take courageous action into the unknown. That's the spiritual warrior. And that's what happens when we're facing something scary, whether it's a past pain or a truth that we've been avoiding, or stepping into our soul passion, or opening our heart to love again. I mean, like being in the human body, walking in your soul path with a fragile, little, tender human heart, like, sure, it's going to take the divine masculine helping us to be courageous and face our fears or the unknown or somebody else's judgment or somebody's criticism or someone's rejection. And that's all divine masculine that is like, okay, I can do this. I can put out my book, even though not everybody is going to read it or like it. I will speak my truth, even though not everyone's going to agree with it or understand it or respect it. And so the masculine is courage, strength, integrity, alignment, purpose, and conviction, like resilience. Okay, if I fall, I get back up. If I have a health problem, I'm going to figure it out, and then I'm going to, reclaim my health again. Or if there's a loss, I'm going to honor that, and I'm going to rebuild stronger. And so there is a resiliency in the masculine. I can figure it out even if I don't know what I'm doing all the time. There's that willingness for it to be messy. Warriors have scars because they're in the game. They're not on the bench. They're in life. They're not on the sidelines. You wouldn't be listening to this right now and part of the Soul Search family if you weren't a seeker and also somebody that is here to walk their soul path and mission and leave this planet better than you found it. Bring your light into some dark places that can shine a light into someone's heart, and bring your wisdom or your gifts or your magic or your experience into places that need it. And so that might be where the courage is needed. This is honesty. integrity, like I said, loyalty. This is action, structure, commitment, doing. So I'd love to hear, how are you doing over here? Where are you rocking it? What qualities do you feel? Whether it's ethics, integrity, safety is another thing that the masculine really provides, that safety and protection, service. So yeah, so now go and I'll read your comments here while you're typing. Go ahead and, hey, where am I rocking it? Like, hey, on the masculine side, I think this is one of my superpowers. And this is a feather going forward that I'm really going to need to work on that will help me in this next chapter of my life. Courage. My intuition is strong, Eleanor. More stillness. Yes. Good. I think right now stillness is really, as we're moving in, we're in the next few weeks, the fall, we get a little bit more still. But sometimes we need to be in a winter really still in the middle of summer because we're going through a big life change. Compassion, creative, trust, all good, nurturing, good. Or stillness. I have no problem with being still. So that might be like, okay, how is my action piece of the puzzle? Okay, so this feather over here is really good. Yes, I can be still. Then the question is that the flip side of that, when we stay in some of these too long, it can be toxic. If we're too still and we're on the couch too often, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Don't tell anybody. I made a mistake and I got new sheets that are too comfortable. Like a comforter that's like this, it's uber soft. And so that is causing a little bit of extra stillness in the morning when I should be getting up. So I've been a little bit extra in the nurturing, which I probably need. But to be honest, and this is the courage of the masculine, say, I think I'm spending too much time in the marshmallow bed. And this is a time for honesty and humor and transparency. Like, okay, without judgment, we're just doing a check-in, a little wing check. Yes. Beautiful. Love it. My career is tough. Yeah, I'm tired. So that can be, I'm not in alignment. So the truth is, if my career is tough, and if we're honest about it, if you're tired and exhausted, whether it's with a relationship or whether it's in career or whether it is in a certain dynamic or a certain town, like it might have served its purpose. It might be going past its expiration date. And this is on the masculine side of I'm not taking action with it. I'm allowing it to stay past its expiration date. And then it becomes out of integrity. When it becomes out of integrity, which is the masculine, to be honest and like keep things in check, when they become out of integrity, every single one of us is going to have a consequence. We're going to feel tired, grumpy, exhausted. We might have health issues, depression, anxiety, some ailments, frustration and stress. Like those are all spiritual communications speaking to us on the feminine side that something's not in alignment. Maybe it's emotional or, it's like, God, I hate my job. I can't stand who I work with. That is a communication that if the feminine is listening, we perk up and go, I better make a change. I better adjust. Can I do it within the same company or the same career? Or do I need to start making micro or big movements to start moving into alignment with something that is more soulful, more inspiring, more aligned for you? And this is an exercise of honesty where we get to be like, yay, I'm crushing this. And it's like, oh, too much marshmallow bed. Or if, career-wise, if it's like, I'm drained and exhausted at the end of the day, something to look at there. Like, why is that? Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Lovely. Okay, let's do a little journey. Just close your eyes. Oh, stretch out your wings. See if there is any physical ailments and go ahead and close your eyes and just become aware the left side of your body. Are there ailments? Is there any pain? Is there any scar tissue? Any injuries where the body's trying to communicate? And we're looking at, am I open to receive divine guidance? How is my spiritual relationship to the universe or to my higher self, to my angels and guides? Am I having that practice of receptivity, a daily practice to just listen to what the body needs, to what the emotions are saying, to what any anxiety or dissonance is trying to communicate? What can I receive here that maybe I haven't been still enough to listen? What my body really needs is, and fill in the blank there. What my emotion needs to feel more fluid. Do I need to express anger, sadness, laughter? Like, what do I need to allow my emotions to be more fluid and flowing, not oppressed or stifled or embarrassed or shamed? What can I do to be allowing that river of emotion without guilt or shame to be flowing? And where inside my womb, for women or men, is there a dream? Is there a passion, a seed inside me that really wants to sprout creative expression? Something that I'm here to birth. And so tap in to this part that is about your mission and just listening to what might be the next step for me to be in alignment with that. And what does my inner child need? This little version of me that sometimes didn't always get to play the way they wanted to. And so, or maybe they haven't been playing lately. What does my inner child need? Do they need safety? Do they just need a hug? Do they need to go be silly and dance silly, create something that is just for fun, expressive dance, draw? What could you provide for your inner child? And let's bring in the priestesses, the grandmothers, Mother Earth, the angels, Kuan Yin for compassion, and Mother Mary for nurturing. And let's just feel supported, loved, and nurtured, inspired, and held by the divine feminine in all of her forms. Because you are worthy of receiving tenderness and love and nurturing. There is time for you to play. You are worthy, you are important, and you are loved. So let's receive whatever we need and to be poured into by the divine feminine so that our left wing, our feminine wing, is feeling more balanced, more nurtured, or that what you might need to bring that about is clear for you. And let's thank the divine feminine in all of her forms, the water element, and the fairies, and the angels and the divine mothers. Thank you for your nurturing and for your wisdom, for your patience, for your grace, and for your love, and for your healing. Okay, let's move over to the masculine side now. Looking at the right side of your body, are there any ailments, any pain points where the physical body, literally a pain in your neck, or a place in your body where the right side of your body is communicating, trying to get your attention. Looking at your emotional body on this side, is there any anger? Is there any frustration here that needs to be expressed in healthy ways? Where can you be taking more action? Where have you been afraid to step forward and scan your life as to where there's any stagnation and feel where there's the opportunity to step forward, to face something, to let go of something, to ask for help, or to take action in alignment with your soul mission and your heart's wisdom? Where could I be more courageous? Where could I lead? What true values can I embody and stand for and be in alignment with and advocate for and be non-negotiable, firm like mountain? And that's that spiritual warrior. So let's bring in the divine masculine, the spiritual warriors, the ascended masters, those leaders and teachers in the angelic realms, in the star frequencies that represent the masculine: support, courage, strength, integrity, and leadership. And where can we draw upon their strength, their guidance, and what they embody? What could you receive from them that will help this right wing strengthen and get really beautifully balanced? What is missing? What needs a little wind beneath the wings, a little nudge, a little invitation? What qualities in the divine masculine do you need to bring forward more right now at this time in your life? And so the question is, the truth I have been ignoring is, it's time for me to take this action. Fill that in. Two values on the masculine side that I really need to embody right now are: and let's feel that, the strength of the masculine, right? Standing with the heart open, without anything protecting the heart, without a shield and without a weapon, because the heart is what we lead with. That is what we use. And then there's just the sword of truth only, so that we can discern what is a yes, what is a no, what is mine, what is not, what is it time for, and then we go for it. And so feel that we do have the support of the divine masculine in your corner saying, you got this. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to lead. Get off the bench, get in the game, and get messy. And let's get out there and make a difference in whatever way is right for you. And that's going to be different for all of us, because this is also about authenticity. So feel that support from the divine masculine. And feel how that just creates more balance in your left wing and your right wing as you just open your hands up a little bit. Open them up wide. And what that does when you really stretch out the full expression of your wings, it automatically opens your heart, because that is what is in the middle of those wings, is your heart. It's not here to be hidden behind a wall. It's not here to be hidden behind a shield. It's meant to shine. And the roots of those wings go right back into the heart. So doing that, the core healing around the wounds in the heart and coming to lightness and compassion and forgiveness and expansion, allows those wings to really root in there. So just feel that, what life can be like when both of your wings are aligned and balanced and your feathers are growing and getting stronger and getting more practiced, and you trust the feminine and listening, and then you go for it with the masculine and feel those wings in synchronicity, feminine and masculine in sacred union with your heart in the middle, divided, divinely guided. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And end with your hands in prayer right over your heart. So grateful to be an earth angel at this time. So grateful to have others model qualities of the divine feminine and the divine masculine for me. And I'm grateful for those parts of my life experience where my wings got clipped, or my emotions oppressed, or my physical or emotional or energetic body wounded, so that I would learn how to rebuild my own wings, so that I could learn my own power, so that I could find how to fly on my own. Going through the process of that healing and the reclaiming and the rebuilding, because that's how we do it. That's how we learn to fly. It's not about being given perfect wings, but it's learning, how do we heal it? How do we grow it when it's out of balance, so that we can always know that we can bring ourselves back to harmony, back to balance, with our heart leading the way. So grateful to all of the teachers and all of the masters that have shown a way, and also to the teachers that have helped us get lost, that have participated in the challenges so that we could have the test of our wings tested, the strength of our wings tested. I want to thank and recognize each one of you for what you've already done and what you are continuing to do to rise and shine your light. Thank you so much for this opportunity to serve. It's my divine honor and pleasure.
Oh, thank you,
Hey
Anna,
there, Lily. Yeah.
so much. And I see dear Therese commenting, Anahata, you're bringing to the table such a delightful, childlike element of fun and lightness. Thank you. As well, I hadn't given much thought to my wings, even though I am a pilot. What a delight. Namaste. And Darina Joy asks, thank you, Anahata. Can you share some healthy ways to release anger, frustration, and accumulated stress?
This is, what I do is called shamangelic work, because I'm not afraid to go into the shadow where the pains are, because that's what's blocking the wings in the first place. So I think that when we're not dealing with that, it can cause a lot of internal problems. My favorite modality is what I facilitate is shamangelic breath work. As Tangela knows, we go deep. So deep emotional release, that might be sadness, it might be anger, it might be resentment, or it might be rage. The first time I did shamangelic breath work, and I felt in a safe space with somebody that was skilled, decades of oppressed rage came out. And I don't mean like, I mean from the disrespect, the pain, the unhealed, from the wounds from the oppression, from all of the things that I didn't have the tools to process as a child or a young adult, or as an adult in my 30s. It wasn't until I was, in my early 30s, when I was going through a marital liberation, also known as divorce, that so much pain and anger and health problem, like addiction, it was just a crap show. It's all falling apart at the same time. And so I needed something beyond talk therapy for me personally. So I went into shamanic healing, because I know that kind of work is not afraid to get at deep emotional release, core wounds, and like the original traumas, because that's where the core issues are. So, finding and by breath work, I don't mean pranayama like yogic breathing for meditation. I mean deep emotional holotropic, shamanic breath work that takes you down into the lower energy centers where we haven't felt safe, where the traumas live, where the emotion is oppressed, and it's causing all kinds of chaos in the physical, emotional, and energetic bodies. All kinds of chaos. That's what I've been doing that for 25 years. So I recommend finding somebody in your area that does that. I train a lot of people in that and many other modalities, or come and visit in Sedona. We do breath work every week at Shine, either facilitated by me or one of the people that I've trained that has trained with me. And we have other practitioners as well. So someone's skilled in doing shadow work, and not everybody is. So you've got to be really discerning about finding somebody that is practiced and skilled at doing deep emotional shadow work. So take your time to vet out, and don't just take the first person, just as you would with a psychic. You're like, not everybody has the skills or the answers I'm looking for. Not everybody's a fit for everybody. So this goes to following your intuition, but you need a safe space with somebody skilled to do shadow work that can guide you into that place, because sometimes it's rage, and sometimes the inner child just needs to be hugged in a safe space to cry and be held, or express what didn't get expressed. So that would be what I would recommend. I do one-on-one sessions, and we also do group sessions every week. And I train for those of you that are interested in light work and healing modalities. If you want to learn hands-on healing and shamanic and expansion techniques, taking light work to the next level, that's my jam. I'm about range. As you notice, yeah, sometimes
I'm gonna come in for a moment on Hada, because you've shared so much with us tonight.
Yes.
And so the best way for people to continue to get more from her is to go to her website, which is shinesedona.com. And that's where you can book a session, and you can learn all about how to work with Anahata, all the different types of appointments that she provides, and a lot of people that she's worked with, I see there. So she's clearly a very passionate, extraordinary, excited, dynamic woman. And we thank you for being on the Awakening World tonight.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
And also, I'm excited because Anahata and I are going to be hosting 2 retreats coming up in 2026 at the Shine Sanctuary. So one of them is a women's retreat. And I don't know, Scott, if you can pull that up, or I can pull it up.
There it is. There it is.
Exactly. It's our, sorry, go ahead, go to the destination. It's our Embody the Goddess Women's Empowerment Retreat. And hopefully yes, there you go. And that's the landing page. It's February 6th through 8th. And it's going to be a whole weekend retreat. Scott, if you could just scroll down, we can take a look at what we're going to be doing there. We're going to be having cacao ceremony. We have workshops. We have sacred vortex land journeys, the shamanic healing breathwork ceremony, organic facial, a deep relaxation journey and closing circle. And it's going to be a really powerful, nurturing, replenishing, expansive experience with soul sisters, soul family in the Sedona Vortex at the Shine Healing Sanctuary, and also on the land. So for all of the women who are watching, if you would like to join Anahata and myself, and Anahata will also be doing womb healing. Anahata, do you want to share a little bit more also?
We're going to be doing that shamanic breath work. We're definitely going to be doing womb healing. This is where we can go deep in the hands-on, the emotional release, weeding things out, opening the heart. It's visceral. It's fabulous. It's safe. It's inspiring. We're going to have so much fun. And it's happening here in Sedona. And the 2 of us, we just have a blast.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So if you'd like to spend a weekend with us in Sedona, that's February 6th through 8th. You can check it out on the Soul Search website, or also on the Shine website. And you can also stay a couple of days before and after, of course, and enjoy the Sedona Vortex. But whether you've been to Sedona or it'll be your first time there, this is going to be a beautiful experience for all of us together.
Yes. And
Yes.
Then
And
for everybody, for the brothers out in the house, for the ladies and the gents, we're having an ascension retreat. So it's kind of like taking the Soul Search Expo into Sedona, more interactive experiences. So we're going to do the land journey. We're going to do breath work. We have a dance party on Saturday night. So it's a whole immersive weekend, and it's about expansion and clarity. And that is April 24th through the 26th. So that link is coming soon. Oh, there it is. Yes.
it's the Sedona Soul Immersion. It's interactive immersion into heart, spirit, and wholeness. And again, we're going to be doing ceremony, breath work, sound healing, um, workshops, land journeys, and we'll have Daniel Posney, Peter Sterling, Valerie Irons joining us. We'll be having ecstatic dance on Saturday night. So if you'd like to join us for this will be April 24th and 26th. So we're going to be having two powerful experiences in Sedona coming up in 2026 that we hope you all can join us for.
This is the opportunity to take the virtual community and meet in the flesh, like we do at the expos, and have a little bit more of an immersive experience with a smaller group and go more intimate. But those tickets are going to go fast because we do have limited space. It's not like we can do 800 like 500 like you do at an expo, because it's an intimate experience. If you want to go deep and have a beautiful weekend in the vortexes, plus facilitated immersion, we got you covered.
I put the links in the chat. If any of you are interested, feel free to reach out. Also, you can reach out to us through the Soul Search website on our live chat. You can email us directly at info@soulsearch.io. We're happy to answer any questions, and we hope to see you guys in Sedona in 2026.
See you soon.
And anything else you'd like to share, Anahata? I know you have so much going on at the Shine Sanctuary. So
no, we do sound bath practitioner training, and then my training, which is a 14-day immersion. Look, if you go on the Shine Sedona website, we'll tailor whatever you need. If you want to come to one of the Soul Search events, if you are just needing a private retreat, we can tailor that. Or you've got family and you want to come and do something, we will tailor an experience. So just reach out to us. We've got planned events that are epic. And if you're part of the Soul Search family, come to one of those events. Yeah, I'm honored and grateful to be having another location that the Soul Search family can come to here in Sedona.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night, loves.
Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love. Wonderful. And now we have one presenter left, but are we taking a break before we bring Moon on?
No, I think we're so over time. So and I appreciate Moon waiting so long. So let's go ahead and bring Moon on.
All right, let me bring on Nuyet Nguyen, also known as Moon. She is a natural-born energy healer with divine gifts from the angelic realm. Moon channels source with the highest level of frequency to facilitate healing for physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental pain. In just a short span of 13 months, she has collected over 100 video testimonials from clients stating that their pain has reduced or is completely gone after her healing sessions. Many of her clients claim that 100% of their pain is gone after just one healing session. Most clients have reported instantaneous healing results with long-term pain relief and noticed that their pain has not returned. And Moon, she's amazing because she actually started coming to our Soul Search Expos as an attendee. And she was coming as an attendee. And I remember, I think it was at our Dublin Expo, she wanted to chat with me and demonstrate her healing abilities because she was interested in becoming a vendor and actually having a booth and showcasing her gifts. And I was like, you definitely have to. You have amazing gifts and talents, and we would love to have you as part of our Soul Search family as a practitioner, as a healer. She joined, and then she also started speaking, and now Moon is one of our most popular healers and speakers. Her instantaneous pain relief sessions are, so famous and so popular. People bring their families and friends from all over to come join in person and via Zoom. If you guys are in the Bay Area, do not miss out. Moon is going to be at our Pleasanton Expo. So if you have any kind of pains, or if you have any friends or family that have any pains or physical ailments, tell them to come to Pleasanton so they can come meet Moon in person. But we're delighted to have Moon here tonight with us online. Thanks, Moon, for being here.
Hi, thank you so much, Tangela, for the introduction, and thank you, Scott and Tangela, for letting me be on the show again for the second time. And
Wonderful to have you here.
Yeah, and
Moon, would you like, are you available to maybe do some work on any of our individuals that haven't had a chance to come up yet?
yes, I'm available.
So if anybody has a physical pain that they'd like some immediate relief from, please raise your hand this way. That'll bring you right up. There's Trisha. Okay. Trisha, if you can turn on your camera, there we go. I am going to add you to this spotlight.
Hi, Trisha. Thank you for volunteering.
Thank you.
And what area of pain, or do you have a chronic area of pain?
Yeah, I'm having kind of some joint stuff in my hands. I have a 41-year bodywork practice, and that's probably contributing, but it was okay until in the last, say, 6 months. Just kind of joint pain and
Is it both of your hands or just your right
mostly
one?
my right hand, and then also my left foot.
Okay, and then what level of pain is in your hand?
Well, it's more when I go to use them. I can go through the whole day and not really feel any pain, but when I go to use my hands, it kind of strains them a little. Whereas for over 40 years, it didn't hurt at all.
Okay, so your right hand and your left foot.
Yeah, especially.
I'll just go ahead and start. I healed. I channel source, and I just use my own words and intentions. So I'm gonna. Do I have permission to connect with your soul?
Please.
Okay. And I'm gonna put bubble white light and protector on you, so only white light and positive energy can come through. And I'm gonna do the same thing for myself. Okay, so do you feel any difference, Trisha?
My foot feels a little freer,
It feels lighter.
a little lighter, yeah.
How about on your right hand?
Still has a little bit of a kind of a swollen feeling when I close it. Like
But
the,
does it feel less? Does it feel reduced?
yeah, I would say.
Do you have an object? I also can. I amplify my intentions with an object. Do you have an object that you can wear or hold? It could be a watch. It could be a bracelet, a hair tie, or anything.
Should I? Okay, I got a hair tie.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel more pain reduction in your hands and your feet, joints in your hands and your feet?
Yeah, that is feeling a little better. Uh-huh. In my foot, my hand.
How much would you say it got reduced by?
Maybe 30 or 40%.
Okay. Thank you, Trisha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for. Is there anyone else?
Yeah, we've got George Noble is coming up. George is
Okay.
one of our regulars, and we love George very much.
I also do digestive issues, nausea, like and tinnitus, the ringing in the ears as well, and nasal congestion.
Okay, got my mouth, so little food in my mouth. I have an old injury in my right shoulder. I think Anahaka was suggesting hitting something with my right shoulder years ago. And this past weekend, or several days ago, I was working on the lawnmower while I was cutting grass. I had to jack it up, do a repair. And something had happened there. It got hurt, sore. And so when I sleep on the right side, it's painful. I actually feel that. And I like to sleep on my side.
Okay.
You can say anything about that, or maybe
Yeah, I can do the pain in the right shoulder. Do you have what's your level of pain right now in the right shoulder?
it pops. It pops when I rotate this.
On the scale from 1 to 10.
For my Tai Chi and Qigong.
Okay.
Stop doing it. But
Okay.
yeah, it's still moving a little bit.
Yeah, I could probably do the popping also. So I'll work on your right shoulder. Do I have permission to connect with your soul, George?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna put a bubble white light protection on you, so only white light and positive energy can come through. I'm gonna put a bubble white light protection around me, and I'll just start the session. And I'm gonna clear my energy as well. Do you feel any pain reduction, George? Is it popping still? I did intention for it not to pop anymore.
Still just slight popping.
What?
No, it doesn't hurt. It does not hurt now.
So you would say 100% of the pain is gone?
I'll know tonight when I lie down on the right side.
But before, did it hurt before our session?
When I put,
Was it hurting before when you were putting pressure on it?
it was not hurting as I was unless I rotated.
But before it hurt it when you rotated, right?
It hurt when the last time I put pressure, weight on it, lying
So,
down.
yeah, earlier it hurt, right, when you were rotating, and now when you rotate, it doesn't hurt, right?
Thank you very much for that. I could
Yeah,
feel
thank
some
you.
energy there, and I moved, and I didn't feel any popping. I feel less movement or popping.
Oh, yeah.
Not that much, but
So I did realignment too. So I actually, I did realignment. I did intention for the bones to be reset back into perfect alignment as well.
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for volunteering. Is there another volunteer?
We have one last person, and it's Natalia. So
Okay.
Natalia, if you can turn your camera on, there we go. This will be our last one for tonight.
Okay. Hi, Natalia.
Hi, Moon. Well, I've been in trauma all my life, and I think I healed a lot. But now my body is. I think it's the last phase when my body is actually starting feeling safe to show me it was bracing on my life. So I also have a pain on my left shoulder, and you said you can do digestion. So I'm whatever you pick, what you can do, I would be appreciative.
Yeah, I can do left shoulder and digestion.
Okay.
Right. Right. I'm going to just clear my energy. Do I have permission to connect with your soul?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Natalia, do you feel any difference on your left shoulder or your digestive system?
Gosh, I do.
What was your pain level before?
I would say 5, 6.
And what is it now?
Probably 2, 3.
A 2, 3. Okay. Is it stiffness that you feel? Or is it still
No,
okay?
it's when I move, it just hurts. Like I can't exercise. I
Okay.
can't do
Okay.
much.
And then how about your gut? Do you feel any difference with your digestive system?
Well, it's hard to say now immediately.
Oh, because
Hopefully it will
do
help
you
me.
have an object that I can amplify it with?
Yeah. Let's see.
It could be a bracelet, necklace, or it could be made out of anything.
Um,
Or it could even be.
I can do this.
Oh, okay. Your hair clip, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you feel a difference in your left shoulder now?
Yes, it subsided again a little bit
So,
more.
what level is it now?
I would say 1.
Okay, so it went from originally it was a 6, right, or 7?
5, 6, yeah.
5, 6, and now it's down to a 1. Okay.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
thank you.
amazing. It's like magic.
Yeah, thank you. And usually it's long term for most of my clients. It doesn't work for everyone. It's not long term for everyone, but majority of my clients, they tell me that their pain like months later is still gone or it hasn't returned.
That's amazing.
And
Thank
then
you.
as time goes on, you might feel it gradually decrease where like an hour from now it might be completely gone. And
Okay.
for
Did
some,
you have any feedback from my body? What is it?
oh no, I don't
You
I'm
don't
not
connect that way.
psychic and I don't do body scans. I can't
I see.
I feel energy and
I see.
yeah, but
Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much,
thank
Moon. I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
What a blessing. Thank you.
Moon, we have one very important person, our last person, Omashar, our beautiful house musical artist, would love some support.
Sure. Hi, Omar Shar. Thank you for volunteering.
Hey, beautiful one. It's my I have a severe gut issue. I've had it for a long time, but the last few months it's been really messed up, especially down here in the lower colon.
Is it on the
Digestive issue.
left side?
Yes, left side, before it exits, and everything kind of seems to get blocked up there. And years ago, I had a severe diverticulosis.
Yeah, I work with many clients that have that. It's like,
And so it's flaring up so much now that I'm kind of concerned about it.
okay. So did you want me to work on that?
Please,
Okay, so do I have permission to connect with your soul?
you do.
I'm gonna clear my energy. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna put a bubble of white light and protection on you, so only white light and positive energy can come through. I'm putting a bubble of white light and protection on me, so only white light and positive energy can come through. And then I'm gonna work on it. Oh, my heart, do you feel any difference?
Well, what I feel is I felt a lot of energy coming in and a deflation because it's not like a pain, it's like an inflammation, it's like a balloon. And so I have my eyes closed and I can feel something coming in and it deflating. And I'm guessing, as Natalia mentioned before, I'll know when I eat something and all
Do
that.
you have water? If you have
I,
water,
I do have water, yes.
yeah, and I can do the intentions to clear the inflammation. Okay.
What are you suggesting with the water?
I'm gonna channel the water. I actually have one of my gifts is I can channel objects like even without a session and the person and to clear pain like instantly, and usually it the I channel source into the water and that will amplify my intentions, so it speeds up the healing, or
Yes.
sometimes it clears 100% of it,
Mhm.
of the pain or the issue. So I'm gonna just do intentions to clear your water and to channel source into it to clear your inflammation.
Mhm.
Do you want to drink the water to see if you feel less inflammation? So I put specific intentions too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It feels good. I think when I eat some food a little later, I'll know
Yeah.
more. But I felt the activity and I felt something just come into me, and I felt my body suddenly leaning forward as if saying yes. So thank you, Moon Goddess.
Yeah.
And thank you, audience, for witnessing. Scott, I know how it feels like to be in the hot seat now. It's like, am I?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
It's like, am I worthy? Am I taking up all this time and space and attention? But it's for all of us as well. Thank you.
Moon, what a gift you are. Thank you so much. And I
Yeah.
want people to know how they can get more of you. Of course, on Soul Search, there's her name. You might want to write it down. You can find her on Soul Search. And then we're also going to go to her website. She has almost all these people have their own website. And then they also, of course, you can find them through Soul Search. And her website is wellnessandhealingwithmoon.com. Wellnessandhealingwithmoon.com. You can learn all about her services and you can book right there. That's where you can book your appointment with her. And Moon, you clearly have a wonderful, wonderful gift, and you're so humble about it. Maybe you can help Tangela with her cough. Did you do coughs?
I do chronic coughs and I do like cold, flus, like
Tangela,
I actually do deafness also, hearing loss and vision loss.
even though it's super late, I would love for if Tangela would be willing, if you'd like to help her a little bit there, because I know she's been fighting a cold.
Okay.
And I have to say thank you to Moon because she is such an amazing gifted healer. We have, if you guys go to her Soul Search profile or her website or to her Instagram or our Instagram, you'll see many, many testimonials about her miraculous healings at our expos. And I have seen people come in walking with a cane and walk out without a cane, right? We've seen the last weekend in Palo Alto, the woman hadn't heard from her ear in 30 years and then was able to hear. So it's really amazing. And I think, Ayada, she made a comment, such a magical world we are living in these days, that we can gather together from all around the world and feel like we are in the same room, feel like we are tribe or family. On top of that, healers can do such beautiful healing work from a distance while we all hold space from our different parts of the world. Wow. Imagine that we are the first generation of humans on the planet to experience such miracles. And that just gave me goosebumps because that is what we're all doing together.
And Tangela, this is for you to have your cough done. So just receive
Okay.
for a minute.
Thank you,
Okay, I will
Amrachar.
receive.
Thank you.
Receive. Okay, no more, no more. Okay.
No more promotion, just
Okay.
receive.
Okay.
Hey, hey, I'm gonna just clear my energy. Thank you, Tangela, so much for everything that you've helped me with and for supporting me as well. I'm gonna clear my energy. I'm gonna put a bubble white light protector on you so only white light and positive energy can come through. I'm gonna put a bubble white light protector on me so only positive energy and white light can come through.
Hmm.
Angela, do you feel better?
Yeah, I do. My chest feels lighter. Yeah.
Oh, your chest feels light. Do you want me to channel your water? Because that will.
Sure. I'm drinking water here.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to drink the water? See, I channeled your water.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you feel a difference with the water?
Yeah, I do. I feel it's like very soothing to my throat. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for being here. And thank you to everyone for being here to experience all of these miraculous healings that we've had all night. And like Ayada was saying, we are the first generation of humans that we can experience all of this together. And it's amazing because once you experience something, you can never unexperience it. And then as we experience these miracles, we are bringing the energy of miracles out to the planet. So thank you all for, co-creating all of this with us tonight. It's beautiful.
Moon, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you.
I definitely would love for you to be back on the show soon. Yeah.
And also Moon will be with us in Pleasanton, so come see her there. And she's at
And
all of our Bay Area expos. She is at all of our Bay Area expos and
Yeah.
even comes to Scottsdale and Vegas and Reno. So she's one of our traveling soul searchers.
And again, one more time, just about Soul Search and the expos. If you go to soulsearch.io, that's where you can learn all about Soul Search TV. We're going to see a preview in a little bit for one of her new shows. And then click Enlightenment Expos. That takes you to all the different Enlightenment Expos. And of course, the last one coming up, Dublin and Pleasanton, December 6th and 7th. And you can learn all about, who's going to be playing. I was going to say performing there. Who's going to be doing?
If you click on, if you go to Enlightenment Expos up top on the banner, and then just go to Pleasanton, then you'll see we'll have.
Which of our friends are you going to have? Well, there of course is Moon,
exactly.
And you, and Chris Valentine. We had him on the show. People loved him. The ladies, especially Monty Leach, Francie, who was just on with us. And
John
of course,
Gray.
our old friend John Gray.
Yes, yeah. So we have amazing talks. Moon will be giving her group instantaneous pain relief healing session. That's at 11 a.m. on Saturday. So definitely, if you guys can join us live, come to the expo if you're in the Bay Area. If you can't, you can still tune in and watch all of the talks and workshops on Soul Search TV. If you just go to soulsearch.tv live, or you can watch them on our YouTube and Facebook channels. I will be hosting a goddess ceremony on Saturday, and I'll be giving a talk on You Are the Now Earth Leader on Sunday. And Francie will be giving a talk, Why Are You So Sick? Saturday as well. And John Gray will be speaking at 5 p.m. And we have a lot of other amazing talks all day. And of course, amazing practitioners there all weekend. So come and join us.
There it is. Come and join us in Pleasanton. I know we have a lot of Bay Area people, so hopefully I know that a lot of our people come out.
Definitely. We have a lot of the Global Peace Tribe community that always comes to our Soul Search Expos, and we love seeing all of you in person. Thank you guys for being
I'll bring it back up in a moment, but I want to make an important announcement, which I wanted to make at 7 o'clock, but I just didn't want to interrupt all the wonderful sessions that are going on. So some of you might have watched Danny Sheehan, who did a beautiful 2-hour program today from 11 o'clock in the morning Pacific time till 1 o'clock. I was on it. And Danny, of course, is our good friend who's been in Washington, D.C., fighting for disclosure. And a very important movie has come out. I know many of you probably know about it. And it's called The Age of Disclosure. It's a full-length feature film that has a number, 34 former government or current government, military, and intelligence community insiders, including one gentleman who says that George W., the first George Bush, actually did tell him that he had information about our direct connection with extraterrestrials. It's a very powerful and important movie. So what's going to happen is we're showing it on Monday night at the Sunrise Center. Remember, that's in Corte Madera, right off Highway 101, about 20 miles north of San Francisco and 20 miles south of Santa Rosa. I'll be there on Monday night, but I also will be co-hosting an online Zoom discussion. Now, the online Zoom discussion is free, and that'll start at about 9:15 p.m. So I'm going to put it back in the chat box here. Here's the Zoom link. I will also send out, that's two links there. One is where you can actually buy the movie, because I know most of you won't be able to get to the Sunrise Center. So if you can't get to the Sunrise Center, go onto Amazon Prime and buy the movie. It's $20 to rent it, $25 to buy it and own it. And I encourage you to buy it so that you can share it with other people over the next year, maybe host a house party. I've bought it, as you can see, when I click resume. That's when I'll get to finish watching it tonight. And it's really important that we support the filmmaker who made it. So ideally, everybody buy the film or rent it, watch it over the weekend, and then join us for the online discussion Monday night, 9:15. And Danny Sheehan will be Zooming in. He'll be coming in on that same Zoom link to share with us all of his knowledge and his wisdom. And he's brilliant. He's really brilliant, and he has some really, really important information to share with everybody. So please do that. The other big announcement, I mentioned it on Wednesday night, but we are going to continue doing The Awakening World into 2026. Season 21, can you believe that? 21 seasons that we've done, each season being 3 months. So we are going to continue, and registration is now open. I will put the link for registration into the chat box. And thank you. Many of you have already registered, and I really appreciate that. It feels really good as I see the registrations coming in. It feels really, really good. Thank you. We've got, as always, we'll have some amazing shows. One of the things that's really fun is not only do we do Soul Search once a month, but we are now going to be collaborating with Neil Gar of Portal to Ascension, and we're going to be doing one show a month with Neil. And he brings some really, really wonderful people on as well. In fact, in 2 weeks, next week, our show is The Divine Masculine. And the following week, it's going to be our first show with Neil Gar, and he's got some really great people lined up. So I'm putting into the chat box right now the link to register for the new season. And thank you, everybody, for doing that. And I'm going to turn it, we're going to have one more Omishar song. I'm going to turn it back over to Tangela for anything else she wants to announce.
And yep, so thank you, Scott. This has been an amazing show. And for those of you who wanted to get a healing with Francie on December 11th, we have 1 ticket left. So if you guys want to do that, we have 1 ticket left. You can get your live reading or healing with Francie. I'm going to put the link in the chat. We also have live readings available every week on Soul Search. On Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific, we have Bob the Psychic, who is the most well-known psychic medium in the Scottsdale, Phoenix area. And now we're bringing him to everyone around the world. So that's at 6 p.m. Pacific on Mondays. And then we also have live readings with evidential mediums, Kelly Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, where you can connect with lost loved ones, get mediumship readings. You can also get psychic readings for yourself, for loved ones, or for your pets, with both Bob or Kelly and Cheryl. And if you'd like to check out those opportunities, you can go to soulsearch.io and click on the live readings tab. I don't know if you can show that, Scott. But we have a live readings tab where you can see any of the shows that we have going on weekly and sign up for a live reading or a live healing with one of them. And otherwise, we'll be in Pleasanton coming up. Oh, so Kath said, I tried to buy another ticket for a friend. Oh, no, Kath, you should be able to buy more than one ticket. It should be fine. If you can't, just email me at tangela@soulsearch.io and I can help you out after the show if you'd like to buy a ticket for someone else. But we have people who buy tickets for friends all the time. So it should be, you should be able to do it. But feel free to send me an email and I'll help you out after the show. And otherwise, come to our expo in Pleasanton. If you can't come in person, tune in. And of course, we have our 2026 calendar. We'll be in Scottsdale, we'll be in Reno, we'll be in Las Vegas. We'll be in the Bay Area once a month, and we'll also be coming to Southern California and Chicago next year. So stay tuned. And if there's a city that you'd like us to come to in 2026 or 2027, let us know. We're constantly expanding. We love bringing community together in person. We love the online experiences like we do here tonight, but we also love bringing our community together in person to share in all of the miracles and the healing together. And thank you all for sharing in the miracles and the healings with us tonight. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. And just to I'll just share my screen really quick for the Dublin Expo. You guys can check it out. If you just go to soulsearch.io, like Scott had showed you, and if you want to check out the live readings, just click on our live reading page and you can see all of our lineup, including online insights with Bob the Psychic, where you can purchase tickets for his readings every Monday at 6 p.m. We have Becoming Whole Healing with Francie every other Thursday. And then, of course, Seeing Beyond Living Transformed with mediums Kelly Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy. So this is our current lineup for this season. We'll be starting with a new season in January as well. But these shows have been very popular. So if you're ever needing a live reading or a healing, come on in and get a ticket. And even if you just watch the show, you can watch all the shows live for free on Soul Search TV. And there's always a transmission there. And to watch Soul Search TV, you just click on Soul Search TV on our website, and you can watch all of our shows on demand. And yeah, and that's it. And so it's been awesome to be back with you guys again this week. I know I took a little hiatus, and so thank you for Barbara Tintori for filling in for me. She's amazing, and we all love Barbara also. So big thank you to Barbara, and I'm just so happy to be back with you all.
Well, stick around. And we are, oh my God, it's going to go for a little bit longer because we've got an Om Shar song, and then we're going to do a little bit of prayer time. I saw there was a question about the Cornflower and Swami event. Thank you for reminding me. It's a week from Sunday, a week from tomorrow. And if you haven't registered yet, I just put the link into the chat box. I know it's getting late. I appreciate that we've gone from 70 people down to 40, but thank you to the 40 that are still with us. And sure hope you'll join us on Sunday, November 30th at 4 p.m. Music with Cornflower, wisdom with Swami Steve, and something with Scott. So definitely join us, and I put the link into the chat box. All right, we are gonna get a good pick-me-up from Om Shar and then do a little bit of prayer. Take it away, beloved brother, and I hope your tummy is feeling better.
When flowers grow, dripping with dew, and rivers flow in sapphire blue, I suddenly know what a full God I knew. I'm a tear that's lost fear of the ocean. And when autumn sun kisses my cheek, whilst cool winds come from mountains peak, with poems on my tongue, but no wish to speak. I'm a tear that's lost fear of the ocean. I a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. Sweet water, when I give you my heart, I already start to feel better. My sweet water, won't you send me your love forever and ever and ever, forever and ever and ever. When tender hands trace memories where powdered sands meet temperate seas, I don't understand, but I love mysteries. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. And when evening stars shine all around, my grieving heart's no longer down. And things that were lost, that's where true hope's found. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. Sweet water, when I give you my heart, I already start to feel better. My sweet water, won't you send me your love forever and ever and ever. Sweet water, when I give you my heart, I already start to feel better. Sweet water, won't you send me your love forever and ever and ever, forever and ever and ever. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean. I'm a tear, it's lost fear of the ocean.
Wow. What a perfect, sweet, wonderful song. Let's go to gallery view. And I love that all of you are still moving and grooving and dancing, even at such a late hour. Omashar, you have the way.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, everybody. We're in this together. It's a boat that we're rowing together. So we may be tired, but collectively we still are fully awake.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. All right. Wednesday night, we have a wonderful show. It's going to be a combination of things. We're going to be doing some gratitude work. We've got a couple of new presenters that have never been on the show before. And then next Saturday night, we are honoring the Divine Masculine. Pato Banton, Patrick McCullum, Danny Sheehan, Eden is my co-host. I'm forgetting somebody because I haven't made the poster yet, but it's going to be a really lovely show. Oh, and our wonderful wild monk who is just dancing up a storm, Jerry Anderson, is going to be leading our prayer time. And thank you to Diara for that inspired suggestion. Where are you, Jerry? There you are. I saw you were like the first one up dancing tonight. So he will be leading our prayer because you truly are a wonderful embodiment of the divine masculine. Yes, and of course, we all have a masculine and feminine, but we are talking about those that are gendered in a male body. We love you. And so definitely it's going to be a beautiful show next Saturday night. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Bring up Tiara. And Tiara, maybe you can start us. And if anybody wants to add to the prayer circle, in fact, let's go to gallery view so we can see everybody. And I'm going to go to just those hide non-video participants. So if you have your camera on, we can see you. And just Tiara will get us started, and then just feel free to put forward anything you want to pray for.
Absolutely. Thank you, Scott. Many, many blessings for this beautiful show, all the healing that's taken place. Maximum grace, Scott, for you and the land and the benevolent donors and all the abundance that's raining down upon you now. Maximum grace and healing to Tangia, and thank you for all that you've done, changing the world one soul at a time, bringing this collective together. Prayers for Sylvia, for Anasuya, sending love and light out to all those in our tribe here and beyond. And just filling our souls with this magic, this hope that we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that what we do here is real, that this is the reality. This is what we're ushering in. And may all those who have an inkling of awakening to life beyond just what can be seen expand their feelers out so that they can receive the bounty and blessings that we do. And prayers are coming in for cousin Evelyn and social worker's mother, prayers for Mother Kate and partner Roy, prayers for healing Bianca's brain to release the spirit of addiction and fear. And we cast out any negative entities, any negative energies that would be blocking our light. We cast that aside now, bringing more light in. Praying for our pets, those here and there. And may the work that we do continue to expand and bless the mainstream, known and unknown, on behalf of they and their parts. And Dr. Laura is asking that we include the Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. May all of the world's countries get involved so that all can finally live in peace and sovereignty. May humanity grow and expand out of this outdated capacity for anything other than peace.
Path, praying for healing for your shoulders, spinal cord, and hip. Tia Therese, gratitude for Pachamama for supporting our ascension as we support hers. And Carla from Facebook is asking that we pray for all political leaders to go from their heads to their hearts. It's a beautiful one. Thank you, Carla, on Facebook. Susan, maximum grace, healing for chronic headache.
May all bellies be full and fed. May all schools be allowed to prosper. More people awakening.
Maximum grace for each and every one of you, each and every one of us. Maximum grace for our awakening world. And maximum grace for us to have good rest tonight. It's been quite a show. I've been sitting in this chair for all day. So love you guys. Hope to see you on Wednesday night for another wonderful show. Do register for the Cornflower and Swami event, please. And I know there's lots of things we're asking you to register for. I want to thank Pam. Pam is always one of the first people to buy tickets. So I'm gonna pin you for a moment, Pam. Thank you so much you're so supportive. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Diara, for all your help. Omushar, you are the musical light of our awakening world. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care.